else. We'll just play it by the ear because, like I said, I'll be handling the camera, sound. I don't know how do we go about it. I think I'll just start inviting everybody one by one. Maybe you'll get 5 to 7 minutes for your first round of recitation, and then maybe if the mood is on, then we can come back on the microphone and perform some more. Thank you so much for coming. It has been indeed a very short notice thing, but your presence and this intimate evening, I think everybody will go back with some nice memories. Thank you. How do we,
Hello everyone, my name is Madhura Banerjee and I am really honored that this event actually happened during the time when I was traveling in Gangtok. So thank you so much for organizing this. Now, like you said, my very first book of poetry was released earlier this year. It's called A Tenant of the World. It's on the poster. And like you mentioned that the theme of our event today is outbound travels and inner journeys. So, before I recite one of my pieces from the book, I would like to perform a piece of spoken word poetry that I've been carrying with me through various events and shows that I've done, mostly in Calcutta. Why I chose this performance poetry piece is because it deals with journeys, inner journeys, because it is a journey from who I was 3 years back to who I am now, and it is dedicated to my friends in college. I just graduated with computer science in St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, and it is dedicated to the friends I made there. Now, before I begin, a little bit of background because this is about my time in St. Xavier's College and everything. There are some words and phrases that I'll be using, like Zavotsav, which is the annual festival at St. Xavier's College, and Park Street, which is where my college is located. Also, I will be talking about. I guess that's pretty much. Oh yes, I'll be taking a few metaphors from computer science because I am a student of computer science, like algorithms and logic and error. Simple, you know, simple enough to bring into poetry. So, my vernacular of happiness. The blues have come back again, but this time as I try and breathe out of the sweaty summer beehive of worries sitting on my heart, I feel a wind help me ease out of this violent mesh of stings. A wind that smells of sprinklers on a dusty football field. A wind that smells of dust and sunlight shaken out of a curtain before opening the windows to another day. A wind that smells of coffee in little styrofoam cups, the milk a little too rich, hidden like buried treasure on the last bench before a particularly boring lecture. The wind beneath my wings, like one of our professors had told us of his college days. I am stronger now. If time traveling postboxes were real, then this is how I would have started the letter that the 18-year-old me would have received from this pretty little sturdy red and black postbox that stands on the pavement just where the road makes its curve from the back gate before continuing on towards Park Street. Dear 18-year-old me, I am a stronger, more fulfilled version of myself now. Remember how you thought you were a glimmering heap of shattered glass, slipping through fingers, making little invisible scars everywhere? Well, you are a full grown vase now. You can collect the rain in your heart without exploding into splinters. Remember how you thought dandelions had no place to grow on the parched crevices of your skin? Well, you create tufts and petals of dreams every time you breathe now. And what algorithm did they use to put you together? How did they place you, line after line, in perfect translation? What was I thinking when I let myself run? I was not. I was sitting on the edge of the football field, before they mowed the grass off every year before January, and I was talking about dogs. I was talking about dogs and I was talking about love. I was talking about a Netflix series on American politics. I was talking about faith, food, and finals. I was talking about what to wear on the second night of Zabotsav. I was talking about solidarity and I was talking about solidarity through relatable Facebook posts. And I was talking about how the boys from a certain department never looked in my direction. I was talking about myself in a language that didn't seem to be my native, but it is the language that I now think in. The dance of the verbs that are still stuck to my feet, the silences between conversation, the spaces between laughter, those late afternoon walks towards the metro station which brought the final full stop to the day. From half-sure confessions to guitar strings strumming, the surest that we could be of ourselves, my synonyms for bliss were limitless. Decades from now, I wouldn't be surprised if I sustained this vernacular of happiness on my tongue the same way for 3 years that it had sustained.